Tyrone Bowman live. Welcome to the conversation tonight. Welcome to the program. I'm going to talk about an article that I found in the Washington Post. It's very disturbing. It's very heart wrenching at the same time. Noted filmmaker, a writer, and actor Rob Reiner and his wife, they were found dead. And according to the Washington Post, Rob Reiner's son has been arrested for the murder after his parents' death. Nick Reiner, the 32-year-old son of filmmaker Rob Reiner, and Michelle Singer Reiner, was arrested and booked for murder after his parents were found dead this past Sunday. And this article was written by Amber Ferguson, Sonia Rayo, and Rias Thibault. I want to talk about this with sensitivity of heart at the same time. According to the Washington Post, Nick Reiner, the 32-year-old son of filmmaker Rob Reiner and photographer Michelle Singer Reiner, was arrested and booked for murder after his parents were found dead Sunday afternoon in Los Angeles, the city's police department said today. Nick Reiner was taken into custody at 9:15 p.m. Sunday and booked at 5:04 a.m. Monday morning. He is being held in a Los Angeles County jail without bail. Quote, as a result of the initial investigation, it was determined that the Reiners were the victims of homicide. The investigation further revealed that Nick Reiner was responsible for their deaths, end quote, the Los Angeles Police Department said at a news release on Tuesday. The case will be sent to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office for filming consideration. Rob Reiner, a director and actor whose career spanned decades in Hollywood, and Michelle Singer Reiner, his wife of 36 years, were found dead at their home. The case is being handled by the department's Robbery Homicide Division. Reiner was 78 years old, authorities said. Singer Reiner was around 68. It is with profound sorrow that we announce the tragic passing of Michelle and Rob Reiner. The family said in a statement shared with multiple media outlets, we are heartbroken by this sudden loss, and we are asking for privacy during this unbelievably difficult time, quote, close, quote. Good evening, good to see you as well. Paramedics from the Los Angeles Fire Department responded to a request for medical aid at Reiner's home in Brentwood on Sunday, just after 3:30 p.m. Local time, department spokesperson Margaret Stewart said inside the home, authorities found the man and woman. Reiner and his son Nick collaborated on the 2015 film, quote, Being Charlie, end quote, which was inspired by Nick's history of drug addiction. Reiner directed the family drama starring Carrie Ellis and Nick Robinson as father and son. And Nick co-wrote the screenplay with Matt Ellisofan, whom he met in a rehab. Substantial portions of the story come directly from the Reiners' lives, including times when the title character is living on the streets or in homeless shelters. Let me just say this about families who have family members who are addicted by substances or drug addiction, etc. When they need help, usually family try their best to intervene, but in most instances, it becomes more problematic. And when individuals have family members, I have a brother who died, early in life as a result of being addicted to drugs. And he was a drug dealer. And somewhere along the way, he began using the product that he sold. So I understand what addiction can do to a family and family members. And when we're dealing with them, even though we may love them, you cannot enable them during that time of crisis. You can love them, have empathy for them, but when they need help, they need help. When the film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, Nick told the Los Angeles Times, quote, "I really wasn't sure I wanted to do this," end quote. This is, I can't make this up, y'all. This is, this, this is real, this is real time. Pardon me, I don't know what's going on here. Whatever. This is, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you for your patience, everybody. But as I was saying, we can have empathy and sympathy, but many times family members, they're not professionally able to deal with the problem because addicts want what they want when they want it. It doesn't matter what type of addiction it is. It could be gambling, it could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be anything. But when they need help, they need to get professional help. So his son was saying, quote, "I really wasn't sure I wanted to do this. It was very, very hard going through it the first time with these painful and difficult highs and lows, and then making the movie dredged it all up again," close quote. Still, Reiner said the filmmaking process helped him process his son's rehab stints and their fights. Quote, "To be honest, by the time we got to the point of making the movie, it didn't matter if we actually did," he said, "because our relationship had gotten so much closer," end quote. The son of entertainers Carl and Estelle Reiner, Rob Reiner earned 2 Emmy Awards for his role as Mike, quote, "Meathead," end quote, Stivic on the sitcom All in the Family, and turned in memorable performances in movies such as Sleepless in Seattle and Throw Mama from the Train. Beginning with This Is Spinal Tap in 1984, Reiner directed a run of indelible films including Stand By Me, When Harry Met Sally, A Few Good Men, The American President, and more. His prolific career extended into the 2020s. And when he directed a documentary about his friend Albert Brooks, had a recurring role in This Summer in season 4 of The Bear, and recently released a Spinal Tap sequel, The End Continues. To the family members of Rob Reiner, sincerely, my sympathies, my prayers, and condolences, along with many people from around the world and in America, for you all at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a breaking story, and it will continue to be updated. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Never surrender. Never quit.